Fucking, okay,
I mean,
good luck with that.
I don't even know when to play, but we'll just keep it simple.
Okay,
Well, why are you saying like that?
because I'm, I can, I can do piano noodles over myself doing piano stuff, but like, I don't know that it's gonna sound good me doing like that. I don't know, if you tell me the chords, I can do it. So,
Well, let me figure out one of those chords.
okay.
No,
Yeah, I'd
no,
feel
that was the thing.
better for everybody if I were to just
The
play
production
guitar
company
over
was
what
having,
they're doing.
I mean, I shouldn't.
But yeah, if it's one of like the 7 keys I'm
bunch of
comfortable
restaurants.
You
in.
just started playing this past year, right?
And,
Year and a half,
these
yeah.
restaurants.
Hey,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I
slowly
lived with
decided
Quiles Cloud.
live music wasn't then.
I used to feel really guilty about it, and I had a regular piano where I
Mhm.
played regular chords all the time, and whatever.
I do not understand why Facebook does
But I
not
found
work.
out that, early in Berlin, wrote, God bless him.
I don't think it's got
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
with
yeah.
that.
He only played the key of C.
Oh, and you would just have somebody transpose it?
There's a piano in Smithsonian here.
Yeah, I don't know
That's a
where
gear
you're
shift. That you,
It's like a capo?
well, you pull this lever, and the whole action piano actually moves to one right, so you can play in the key of C.
That is.
For me, as a writer, I'm not trying to impress anybody, I'm trying to get a piano perspective on a song.
Right.
I'm fine as long as the key of C, I can't.
Yeah.
Learn all the sharps, remembering sharps and flats.
I've had so much fun learning my way around it. Like, I went to school for music for a bit. And like everything like every lesson I ever took formally, it didn't really take. Like, I absorbed some stuff, but I was terrible as a student. Like I learned some theory, and I used that, and I still use that.
But you realize that your creative
Are you
side,
actually
like
communicating
someone
with
like you or me.
Pretty much, they weren't nerds and that.
You just had something go right in the Facebook side of things with the
Public
YouTube
school
school
where
and
they
stuff.
were just, because it was community college, but like, they would teach to the test, basically.
Well then.
And but you have more free reign to
I'm probably
mill
around
about
it,
and to
but
find
I
certain
found
things that you
three
may be passionate about. But no, it really was like too rigid and too focused on, mired in the theory of it.
When I was a kid, my parents gave me piano lessons. I was taught dancing, so it was always a piano now. But I couldn't handle it. First of all, the songs were so awful. Even as a 6 or 7-year-old, I loved classical music and really dramatic music. And, it was like Jack Off the Hill. I'm like, why don't I work on this?
Right, or like chopsticks.
And of course, I memorized music really well because I'm musical.
Right.
So they punish you for that because they would give me, you weren't reading the
And they
music.
want you to read that.
So I would practice, they stopped lessons, and my mother would go, stare at the piano. Then it was a couple weeks, and I'd sneak back up and start banging around and figuring out chords and figuring out stuff.
Did you ever play, like, back then even, did you ever play, like, on the Forbidden Black Keys?
Oh, yeah, back then I did. Because I didn't know that they were evil as they are.
Yeah.
Well, I can even now, but the trick is when you're writing, to have to remember that there's 3 flats in this key.
Well, see, so what I've done, I started just learning C. Like, that's all I did. I just played, I knew like one song in E flat minor, because it was like the first song I learned and it's only 4 chords. That's like all black keys, 2 black keys. It's essentially the same thing. But no, everything else, everything I wrote was in C that I wrote or, messed around with or tried to and then I eventually moved to like G, which is just one chart,
I actually have
and
one
F, which is, one flat.
but we'll find out.
D has 2.
D has 2, yeah.
In fact, I left it, I didn't put it back.
Oh. Well, you're going before me, and if someone needs to learn that stuff.
Okay, well.
Don't worry about it.
So far, so good. Oh, it's a quiet night. What a slow, weird night. I'm awkward and strange. Whew, Sika's here. That makes everything better. I came up here without a plan. They're just no good. Thanks, Jules.
No problem. Here to help.
It's rare that I have such a fine, well-dressed front row. I mean, like, you and Jules ought to actually hang out together a little bit, because, I mean, like yeah, you're fine? Okay, well, fine, okay.
Stay away.
So welcome to the Tuesday night open mic here at the Spark. The sparse Spark this evening. It's freaking me out a little bit, but probably means we'll get to go around this list a second time. I've learned my lesson about 3-song nights, though. This city's built on the ashes of rats. You can grind them underfoot if you wish. And thanks no warning, then I think I'll stay. I sit back and sprawl and stare at it all. A curtain and breeze that blocks me. I turn away from the window. There's lights and it's colors, the city's screams and she as you turn over sleeping. You're catching light in a different way. It seems I spend so much time just facing this wall. I don't know what I suppose this wall could do. Bear claw dreams of strength in the city waiting. Bear claw dreams of saints. She dreams of something better. Them underfoot if you wish, and thanks to the warning that I think I understand, yeah. I sit back and sprawl and stare at the stars. Seems too much, I just stare at the ceiling with my hand on your back without feeling. Did I stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? Yeah, North Ave is a war zone. Got to clean up when the shoe stops. I'm screaming the dog eat dog. Well, on the 3rd floor, we hoped and we prayed. We prayed for something better. Did I stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? Bear claw dreams of strength in the city waiting. Bear claw dreams of saints. She dreams of something better. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Whoa, oh. Yeah, she dreams up something better. Yeah, she dreams up something better. Thank you. Things okay on your side? Dave, if I could have maybe 25% more of wherever your monitors are set. That'd be killer. What's that? Vocals and guitar. I feel like maybe I'm uber compressed. I felt like the moment I leaned into it, it was gone. I think that'll work. That'll work. I'll be okay. So my name is Rob. I'm your host here every Tuesday evening, except for when I'm not. And I was expecting to be in Ohio and Indiana this week. I was expecting to be far away. I would tune into my open mic and say, Jules often stands in. I don't even, you host in the meantime. Lumbers in, and I would tune in and text him and be like, I don't know, everything seems a little odd. It's just, what's amiss? What's awry? Who are all these wonderful people? Because all these people will come out when Jules is hosting that are like, they're kind of wary about me, and vice versa. It's fair. If you're not on the list and you'd like to be on the list, please do get on the list. The sparse list this evening, which is awkward and strange. This is me stalling, because I still don't know what I'm gonna do. Scratching has been getting me nowhere. All this writing has been getting me high. Well, thick skin blisters and the blister is bled. No one is listening, so no one is fed up. The finger finds purchase and the paw's gotta dig. Settle down deep to all you see is what you did. I gotta have an allergy to the world today. It's the only way to explicate what's been crossing my head. Mile by mile we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Mile by mile we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. This scratching has been getting me nowhere. All this retching is just a little rabbit cough. Well, thick skin blisters and the blister is soft. Digging hardens paws and the feeling falls right off. Saddle taught me all of everything that it ought to. Saddled on this vision most efficiently. I gotta have an allergy to feeling anything at all today. I gotta have a thick skin, thick skin, thick skin, thick. Well, mile by mile we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, a raging armor. Mile by mile we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, a raging armor. Someone was whining about the price of gas today. Someone was whining about their twin SUVs yesterday. Well, I remember 9/11, someone caught solidarity. Gave love, gave cash, gave thanks. I remember 9/23, suffering back to normalcy. He lay insane, the gays and the gas tax. Great, that makes sense to me now. This griping has been getting me nowhere. All this rubbing has been getting me high. Well, it shouldn't be coming as any great thing. My thick skin is thinning, yeah. The blister is a bleed, breaking me in. That's best done swiftly. Breaking me down, that could take some time. Breaking out somewhere, that's what I've been thinking. Killing them quickly never crossed my mind. Well, mile by mile we march, Man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, a raging armor. Mile by mile we march. Man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Well, thank you very much. I'm not quite sure why I decided those two songs are the ways we had to go. But it's what I was feeling. Bev, are you my number 2 tonight? Excellent. Well, once again, welcome to this here Spark Open Mic. Dave Eisner back there on sound. We're webcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And so even if we're light in the audience here this evening, just think the myriads of humans out there and their pets and possibly whoever has joined them on the couch staring at you to the cold glass eyes of the camera. Come here, Bev.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. Please welcome here to illumination of dulcet tones from the ukulele. Please welcome Beth.
Well, this song is about, I have a gentleman moved upstairs from me, and he's a very nice man, but it sounds like Jurassic Park has reopened above me. I don't know if anyone's lived in a downstairs apartment and experienced that, but this song is about that. Mr. Man, I moved in upstairs, you're so loud. Late to bed, early to rise, stomping around. You, sir, are the devil. My misandries back to Trump levels. Mr. Man, I'm the innocent below. I live in my coffin, I've nowhere else to go. You, sir, are my Voldemort. Everything, babe, I want to slam the door. Mr. Man. Mr. Man, why do you wear bricks on your feet? Your energy interrupts my sleep. You, sir, are a hoofer, but soon you will feel my subwoofer. 'Cause Mr. Man, when it comes to noise, I have you beat. Please enjoy the Smiths on repeat. Well, the resentment has built for quite some time, but the song is pretty new. And actually, I'm the president of the co-op, so I actually have a non-passive aggressive way to address it. But it's more fun to be a balanced person, passive and aggressive. So. I'm on the outside, I'm a gate stage, 'cause you might enrage me. I'm on the outside, I suspect you're gonna reject me. I'm not center stage, I'm one page in a book that you've never read. The battery in the drawer is dead. I'm looking inside, so the emptiness will escape me. I'm just a shell, an empty vessel that is lost at sea. When I'm center stage, maybe it's just a phase, a lull between the seasons that happens for a reason. I'm on the outside, I'm on the outside, I'm on the outside as I descend into self-pity. I'm on the outside, my life's consumed by nitty and gritty, but I have it made. There's coolness in the shade, and my heart is mine. I'm my own Valentine, I'm on the outside. Thank you. Oh, David, is it okay to pull out this cable?
It is indeed.
Great, thank you.
Excellent communication. Please, another hand for Beth.
Next up, we have Brett. Brett, this is your first time here, right?
May I use a chair? Absolutely. I was worried because when it looked like it was going to be a late night, I told Dave, just grab people on the street, drag them forth. And then this guy, Brett, came in and said, this guy, Dave, said I should come. And I was concerned that it was actually that kind of interaction. But this is apparently an email, a more formal invitation. This is for you. Or do you have a plug-a-doo?
I can plug it in.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's a cool thing. It's like a dobro?
A dobro.
A real dobro. Yes. I very rarely see those. That's for your face.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Anything else? You good?
No, I'm all right. Let's see how this sounds.
Please welcome for the first time on the
thank
Narrow
you.
Stage. Please welcome Brett.
Thank you. Let's see what I have tonight. So a guy named Tampa Red wrote, well, I don't know if he wrote this song then. He recorded this song back in 1940. Yeah, how can I be happy when you're so blue? When you're worrying the way that you do when you go wrong, so wrong with you. Yeah, you loving, don't want you around. Come with me, baby. Yeah, we'll blow this town when things go wrong. Go wrong with you. Yeah, it hurts me. Oh, your man's dogging you the way that he do. I'm gonna lose my mind, my temper too, and things go wrong with you. It hurts me. Oh, that man wrecked your life right from the start. You better be careful, baby. He's gonna break your heart when things go wrong. Go wrong with you. Thank you. So this is one from a guy named Mississippi Fred McDowell. I don't know when he first recorded it or even when he first wrote it. It was probably out on a plantation somewhere and no one ever heard it at that time he originated it. He was a cool dude. He played with a beef bone as a slide. He took a beef bone, he filed it down, and he used that and he played with that on his finger. And he could cover maybe two strings with it, and he created a pretty cool, unique sound with it. I use a socket from a wrench. You got 18 millimeters. You can go into Sears. You can pick up any Craftsman. Get the size that you like. That's my little trick for you. And you get a lifetime warranty. And of course, there are no Sears anymore, and I don't know where you can buy Craftsman anymore. But that's the trick. Or that's mine. That is. All right, here we go. back door crying. Yeah, I left my baby standing in the back door. Standing in the back door crying. I didn't know I loved her until I said goodbye. Wash my troubles down. Thank you. Thank you.
We have had a huge number of slide blues players here, which is kind of a wonderful thing. But every week it's someone different. In a statistical bizarre fluke, 1/3 of my list this evening is a Dan. Here's the first of them. Get on up here. Get on up here. Are you sitting or standing, man?
I'm standing up.
Okay. Let me give me a sec to get that chair out of the way.
Yes.
Or
I will. Okay.
okay. Give me just a moment. Now, do you want your own microphones?
Yes, they do.
Okay, that's what I thought. You intrinsically went to wingman position, so
Yes.
I didn't want to try to put you on the same mic or anything weird. These will come to you.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't thank me yet. We haven't gotten there. All right, there we go. There's one. Which one are you?
Kate.
Please welcome Kate. Dave, you got her? Excellent.
Say hello.
Hi.
A little more. A little louder.
Hi.
There you go.
And you are?
Jane.
No, you're not.
Jane.
Oh, Jane.
Okay. Please
Jane.
welcome the other half, which is Jane.
Okay. We're ready? So, I have been playing for my grandkids since they were born. And these two wanted to play with me. So, here we are. The first song is a song I've been singing with them, and it's one of their favorites. I take guitars when we go on joint vacations, and this is a song that always gets asked for. Now, it's a very old song. It was collected in Carl Sandburg's American Songbook. So it dates from the late early 1900s, I think. And it's complicated, and I learned it when I was in college. And I don't know why I liked it, because it's just nonsense, but it's easy to embellish. And I was singing it one night, and Kate said, "I can sing that song." Really? Okay, let's try it. And I'm going through this, and you'll cock your eyes too, I think, as you hear it, because it has a lot of words. And I do it with a lot of embellishments. And she was doing my embellishments and adding her own. And she really wanted to sing it up here tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this is A Horse Named Bill. Who's heard this before? No, nobody has heard this before.
It's gonna blow your minds. I had a horse whose name was Bill, and when he ran, he couldn't stand still. He ran away one day, and also, I ran with him. He ran so fast he could not stop. He ran into a barber shop and fell exhaustionized with his eye teeth on the barber's left shoulder. So I walked into that barber store, and I saw Bill with his teeth on the barber's shoulder, and I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. So I laughed and I laughed. But then the barber said, "I'm gonna sue!" And then I cried and I cried. So they took old Bill away, and I was heartbroken. So I got myself a whale. In Frisco Bay there lives a whale eating pork chops by the pail, by the basket, by the bushel, and also by the schooner. Her name was Nellie, and when she smiled, you'd see teeth for miles and miles and miles, and tonsils, and
Yeah, those things.
adenoids, and things too fierce to mention. Her name was Nellie, and she was a peach, but she couldn't leave things within her reach, like nursemaids, or babies, or chocolate ice cream sodas. Well, you can't have a whale eating pork chops by the pail and showing things too fierce to mention, and there'd be a huge shortage of ice cream sodas. So they drove all Nellie out of Frisco Bay, and I was heartbroken. So I went out in the woods that year to hunt for beer and not for deer, and I was a great sharpshooter at shooting birds. I am a beaut. There ain't no bird that I can't shoot in the eye, in the ear, in the nose. I can even shoot him in the fingers. Well, I was hunting out for beer and not for deer, and shooting birds in the ear. I came upon this big clearing, and inside there was this big basket. I was like, I want to take this big basket home. So I pulled it with all my might, but it wouldn't budge an inch. So I looked inside, and there was like a ton of sandbags. I thought, this is weird. So I climbed in the basket and started throwing out all the sandbags. But when I did the last one, I realized I was going up. I went up in a balloon so high that people on Earth, they looked like flies, like fleas, like Mises, like katydids and katydidins. The balloon fell down the bottom side higher, fell on the life of a country squire, and she made a noise. It was like an automobile. It was like a lava lamp exploding. It was like a complete Shakespeare falling from the Empire State Building. Well, it was like, well, actually, it made a noise like, just louder. What can you do in a case like that? What can you do but stand on your hat or your toothbrush? Or your grandmother? Or anything else that's helpless?
I don't know.
Dan, is there a collective name for this
What?
trio? Is there a collective name for this trio?
No.
The Abbas?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's what I wrote down. What else we got?
All right, so next song is an old Peter, Paul, and Mary song. And it should be a kid's song, but as it was written, it's kind of sad when it ends. And I didn't like that, and I didn't want to make my grandkids sad. And in fact, some of my grandkids don't like the song because they heard it first, and it was sad. So
He changed it.
I finished the song. Sing along if you want. Puff
The magic dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the autumn mist in a land called Donnelly. Little Jackie Paper, he loved that rascal Puff, and he brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Together they would ramble on a boat with billowed sails. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic sail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came, and pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the autumn mist in a land called Donnelly. Little magic dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the autumn mist in a land called Donnelly. Now dragons live forever, but not so girls and boys. Pirate wings and giants' rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. And bent in sorrow, his heart it would not mend. Puff would stay down in his cave till he learned to make new friends.
and
Jackie Paper moved away, he had children of his own. But memories kept calling, so he brought his family home. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the autumn mist in a land called Donnelly. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the autumn mist in a land called Donnelly. Grown up Jackie Paper, he climbed up on the bluff. He looked down upon the sea where once he played with Puff. He saw his children laughing, skipping on that sandy shore. When Puff heard those little tykes, he gave a tiny roar. The children heard Puff calling, they tiptoed up to see. Their dad told tales about his friend, which they did not believe. But there was Puff so lonesome on the cave's cold floor.
The children ran,
They hugged him tight, and
Puff felt loved once more. Puff
Rubbed them up his
shoulder, and he
sat them on his tail.
Puff cried out,
Now hang on tight, we're going for a sail.
Puff had learned a lesson
On that cheery day. When you're sad, be patient. Let good things come your way.
Oh,
Puff the magic dragon
still
lives by the sea
he
and frolics in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. Hold on. Good? Okay. There we go. Thank you.
Dan R. Go from my Dan S to the Dan R. We'll get that guitar. And then I think I'm going to get my featured artist as soon as I find her again. Who'd you lose? Shannon. Shannon, the yellow room. Maybe she's in the other, the secondary room. The green room? Could be. Could be. Hey, Dave, can you mute the side mics here? Let me get these out the way. So this is their second performance ever, right? Is that what I was hearing? Post
That's true.
Tin Girl and not Galadriel. Glinda, thank you.
Very close, yes.
Linda the Witch. Do you have a music stand for
I
me?
do. I did.
Did.
Music stand. I moved it someplace useful.
Let's put it on another chair, that's fine too.
Oh crap! I totally did.
All right, I'll just use another chair, stick it on that. That's not like I have.
I know there's more. If you want, wait.
Look
I can
closely.
grab one. Left side, right side.
Left side. My left side. Okay. This is a plug-in.
Or we prefer this.
Oh my God.
Look at this. This is a community open mic. All of us working together,
Everybody, really.
empowering one another,
Collaborative powerhouse.
finding our stuff,
Okay.
censoring ourselves to family-friendly environments at the last second, right there with my wording.
Oh, thank you.
I'm usually pretty good about it, but did you hear a click? Like, as my switch turned on?
I appreciate the effort. You put in time.
Maintain the aura and impression of innocence. Because Dan Robinson is a gentle creature as well.
I am.
But
You got-
need
you got
a good thing.
Yes.
All right. And with this, 2/3 of our Dans will be complete. Please welcome Dan R.
I've been involved in a great community of musicians online called FOM, and I've been writing a whole lot of haikus, and also collaborating with people. And I'm going to sing one collaboration and then a couple of haikus. Let's see if I can do this. This is a baritone guitar, so it's low. And this woman, Val, wrote this. It's a beachy song, and I had Coconut Grove in mind when I wrote this. It's an old Lovin' Spoonful song, very nice. Waves roll in, ripple the sand, you catch my eye,
I catch your hand, nothing to do, no grand plans, just this, just bliss. The breeze of the salty wind from our lips as we, the breeze of the salty wind on our lips as we trace the outline of faraway ships, watching the glow of the moon replace the sun. Perfect way to end the day, you and me on San Sebastian Bay. Pick up a shell, bask in the sun, tides up and down till day is done. Not watching clocks, no deadlines around, just this. The breeze of the salty wind on our lips as we trace the outline of faraway ships, watching the glow of the moon replace the sun. Perfect way and the day, you and me on San Sebastian Bay. Perfect way to end the day, you and me on San Sebastian Bay. Thanks. Okay, so I don't remember which haiku number this is, but I'm in my 40s now. Anyway. Embrace lots of change, you will only be crazy. Oh shoot, I got the... Embrace lots of change, you will only be crazy for a little while. You can sing along with us if you want, but it might be too scary. Embrace lots of change, you will only be crazy for a little while. There's one. I have one more haiku song teaching lab over kind of across the street at Rhizome tomorrow night. That's my fourth one. I've been having a really good time. People of different ages, 7 to 9, if you know anyone who'd like to come. We write a haiku or two and then put them to music. Been working out really well. Okay, let's see if I can play this one. That's right. I have to kind of bring this together. If you lose yourself later on, you may not find each and every piece. That's it. You can sing along with that one too if you want. Each and every, no, if you lose yourself, later on you may not find each and every piece. There you have it. Thanks. Here I go. Here I go unplugging my guitar.
Next up, we have our featured artist. All the way from, I believe there was an ish involved in this. San Francisco-ish, right?
Oh, don't say it. Some of those people might be watching.
Well, that's why I'm saying it away from the microphones.
Well, I was last living near Santa Cruz in a place called Los Gatos, but when I first started playing music, it was San Francisco was my place.
Nice.
So I feel like I hit.
Give me a microphone, hang on.
That was.
You guys can hear me though, right? Ish.
We're all about the ish.
We're all about the ish. What guitar is my guitar? You like my hair? Thank you so much. I like yours too. My guitar is a Guild, and actually I just got it. Thank you. Yeah, I was in Nashville, and I was playing a small body Yamaha guitar, which was great for my sort of internal playing in the shower purposes, or not a shower with a guitar, but you know the sentiment. And yeah, so when I started performing, I realized it wasn't really, resonant enough to match my voice and performance and everything. So I had been touring with the guitar. It sounded terrible plugged in. And I also had a ukulele that somebody gave me that I wasn't using. So when I went to Nashville, there's this really wonderful all-woman run and owned guitar shop called Fanny's. And I traded that stuff for this guitar. And yeah, it's a fabulous guitar. So this is my second performance with it. And I'm in love.
Before she tells you too much more about the love,
Okay.
we want to officially welcome our featured artist, Elizabeth Marr, to here at Takoma Park.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, I drove all the way from California to see you guys.
Right here, absolutely.
This is a really beautiful room, actually, and I love this place in general. Rob got a chance to tell me a little bit about the sort of healing history of it, which I love and sort of suits where I'm at right now, returning to my music after a while. I had originally been working with a group called Quiles Cloud, and we were a trio, and we toured for 6 years. And it's been a long break. So this is my first tour as a solo artist, and it's been really wonderful and a very healing experience for me. So I'm going to play about 4 songs for you guys, and then we'll get back to it. And this first tune is called Mama and the Papa, and it kind of actually is about that, returning to purpose and what I know is really inside of me, despite all of the sort of stories I tell myself. And also about that understanding really being in the body, just having this experience that that's where I find it. And after all this time and everything that I've been through, when I close my eyes, I really still feel like I'm a musician, and that's not going to end. And it's really important to do what we love, and for so many reasons, even if we're not, sharing it with a bazillion people, just 2 people is important. And I was reminded of that this morning when my uncle Jason is here. And yes. He lives in Arlington, and this morning he brought some cookies from a neighbor who one of her passions is to make cookies. And it was so good. Like, it brightened my whole morning, and I thought, what if this woman like decided that making cookies was a waste of time? Our lives would be like not this great. So that's an example. I took that as an excuse to play my music. So anyway, this is Mama and the Papa. Give it up while you can, all your problems and your plans. Let the mama and the papa of your body make amends. To the spirit that you turned from, to the answer, to the wisdom, to the mama and the papa of your body. Something wants to be born. It's knocking at your door. Will you open to receive? Stand there and believe in the spirit that you turned from, in the answer, in the wisdom, in the mama and the papa of your body. Will you walk through your garden? Roses, skylark, shine on forever. Heart song, wait up against the feather. Do it while you can. You've got the mama and the papa in your. Do it while you can. You've got the mama and the papa in your hands. Give it up while you can, all your problems and your plans. Let the mama and the papa of your body make amends. Thank you. Uh-oh, where did I put my water? I don't know. I think it might be behind you, Uncle Jace. Can you? Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. On cookies. He's sweet on cookies. Right, you're like, get to the point. Are the cookies here? Sorry, we ate them all. I know I shouldn't talk about cookies and then not provide. My bad. Next time I will definitely remember that. Okay. You like chocolate chip? Okay, any other? M&M? Oh my God, that's so good. Oatmeal raisin. Oh, okay, I can't agree with you on that. I think raisins are evil, but I appreciate your likes and dislikes. I don't know why. Raisins, but I hear that they're good. So I think it's just me. It's the thing. Okay. This is another song that I kind of wrote as advice to myself. And it's called The Current. I just forgot how to play it. Oh, yeah. Take this tea, it'll make you well. Follow that leaf to your natural self. For the first time in a long time, baby, make your way to the goal.
all your restlessness and running, all your favorite distractions, honey, cast them out to that ancient sea. Take off your head, let your heartbeat speak. Now you're naked and you're feeling the cold wind blowing. Open your eyes, turn up your hands and feel. This is where you belong, in the current where the current is strong. This is where you belong, in the current where the current is strong. Visions come and visions go. Once you see them, you have to know it's the right thing. Let your bell ring. Oh, you know you were born to sing. All your restlessness and running, all your favorite distractions, honey, cast them out to that ancient sea. Take off your head, let your heartbeat speak. Now you're naked and you're feeling the cold wind blowing, yeah. Open your eyes, turn up your hands and feel. This is where you belong, in the current where the current is strong. This is where you belong, in the current where the current is
Thank you. Thanks so much. So when I was sitting in my uncle's house earlier next to the plant, which has gotten a lot bigger than it used to be when I was here last, I was remembering that this song that I wrote right in that spot on your couch there, I wrote this tune called Cali, and I know some of my California people are on there. They always give me for calling it Cali, because we don't call it Cali over there, we just call it California. So a lot of East Coasters do, which was one of the reasons why I built that into the song, plus it sounds better. But anyway, I was here during a difficult time for a few months, and I was missing California a lot. And I sat there by the plant and I wrote this song. It's a sort of a little love song to California and some of the people I was missing.
Virginia in the spring flies by the houses on her wings, letting all her petals fall to the ground. Far away from Cali with a ticket in her hand, breathlessly she ran to the Coney Island sand, where she lay down her blanket, lay down her guitar, lay beside the cool Atlantic, singing, oh, Cali, oh, Cali, oh, I miss your kiss. wish for once I knew what you wanted. I don't give a damn, Callie, I know your house is haunted. Guess I'll go alone and ride that rough road by the sea. Try to learn to be. I would lay down my blanket, lay down my guitar, lay beside the cool Atlantic, singing, oh, Callie, oh, Callie, oh, I miss your stormy Virginia in the spring has a dreamlike wave moving, and she's lovely in that way, but she's not you. I love you where I stand, though I cannot touch your sand, I cannot hold it in my hand, but honey, when I do, lay down my blanket, lay down my guitar, lay beneath your wild Pacific star, singing, oh, Callie, oh, Callie, oh, I'm finally where you are. Singing, oh, Callie, oh, Callie, oh.
Thanks so much.
Dave, can you give me this mic for a second? You thought about, there we go. You thought about one more song, but you are amiss.
Oh.
2 more songs.
Oh.
But this is the time when I awkwardly, you've got 2 more songs.
Well,
You have a vast history, a plethora of tunes. If nothing else, the 2 CDs that you have available must
Yeah, I
have
was
more.
just gonna-
Yeah, you're gonna find.
What?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh,
You've
the
got it.
CDs, right, the songs in there, I'll just, yeah.
Just make one of those happen.
Okay.
Now, normally I would come up
Sir.
here with this Hungry Tip coffee carafe. I left it in the other room because I'm dumb, but I'll go grab it. Oh, wait, no, Dave's going to get it. And it's only ever a token. Anything you can throw in there is most welcome. And if you are thinking to yourself, I am no longer a creature of cash because cash is a thing of the past, well, Venmo at intuitive_message. This is plural, right? Messages?
Yeah, put cookies, I take cookies, I take hugs.
Venmo at
Sorry to mention the cookies again.
intuitive_messages will also be a place that you can just shower money upon Elizabeth Marr. Yes. And the name on that is Maria, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's
You've
my
gotten to the right
manager
place.
and also my multiple personality person in my head.
Cool. So I'm going to come around with this. Anything you can put in here is most welcome, but it's only ever a token. And she's come all the way from California just for us. No other show. Actually, where are you going to be next?
Hillsboro at the Eno House Artist Den.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
On the
Hillsboro,
31st,
North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Cool. So if any of you are tuned in on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch down in North Carolina, or you know people who are down there.
What's Twitch?
But I'll tell you later. This is just no time for that sort of stuff right now. Gotcha. And again, online, you can also participate by either going to elizabethmarmusic.com and purchasing all of the discography, or tipping at Venmo at intuitive_messages, plural. That's enough out of me. I'm going to come on with this. Please, two more songs.
Sure.
Back to Elizabeth Marr.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so there are 2 CDs here. I'll tell you the story with those. That's from my previous group that I was telling you about. It's called Quiles Cloud, and there is a bit of a name change that I have going on in this situation. So for this new incarnation of my solo music, I'm going by Elizabeth Marr, and that is one of my names. It's my middle name. But the albums are under another name. So that would be the sort of, switch up there. And yeah, just let me know if you want a CD. I'm really flexible on the price with those older ones. I'm just wanting to kind of move them around and get them out there. All right, so I'm gonna play a tune now called Ripples, and this is on, I do have a solo album out right now, and it's available on all of the streaming platforms like iTunes and Spotify and so forth. And it's called Dance the Wind, and they're all solo tunes. And it's also dedicated to a friend of mine who passed away. Her name's Bianca. This song goes out to her. This is a song that I wrote. One of my other jobs that I do is I work in senior care, and I've worked with hospice and been bedside. My uncle's like, me, I'm the senior she's caring for. Anyway, so this tune kind of came out of many feelings and stories that I absorbed through sitting bedside during that transition in people's lives. And it's a story about 2 people who are in love that have been through a lot and are older now. So it's called Ripples.
I fell in love with you in the middle of a lake in Ohio. Your golden legs were flying up and you were laughing, and the water took you in like I wanted to forever. I loved you, and I couldn't take my eyes off the ripples of that lake in Ohio. But Tim, I knew he had your eye, and I was sharpening my knife, and I was gonna take him down. Till I looked up and I saw you looking at me like I was someone that you trusted, and I sighed. I'm gonna marry him, you said. You took my hand and told me I was your best friend, and I walked you down the aisle, and you kissed him through that veil, and your golden legs were shaking, and your blue jay eyes were laughing, and I couldn't take my eyes off the ripples of that white wedding gown. Christine, why are you leaving me? I'm running out of steam, Christine. Christine, why are you leaving me? I'm running out of steam, Christine. Then Timmy left you for a redhead named Mariah, and I watched your pregnant belly growing underneath your shirt. I came and cooked you my white fish and potatoes, and you closed your fingers softly on my hand. I guess I married the wrong man. You said and kissed me like I was more than just your friend, and both my legs were shaking and I couldn't catch a break, and I let myself be rocked by you again. That baby had your pretty eyes. Like you, I couldn't tell her lies. We lived together till one day you just remembered that you thought of me as only your best friend. You took off with some guy named Red. 10 days I didn't leave our bed. You and that baby with your golden skin and blue jay eyes were all I ever needed as a man. Christine, why are you leaving me? I'm running out of steam, Christine. We've loved each other and left each other just about 1,000 times, and we got it right. But I never took my eyes off the ripples of that lake in Ohio. Don't you go dying in that bed, not since I won you back from red. Not since we wove our lives together like a mystery that some writer's pulling sweetly from her head. Christine, why are you leaving me? I'm running out of steam, Christine. Christine, why are you leaving me? I'm running out of steam, Christine.
Okay, it's been so beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. This room sounds amazing. You guys are beautiful, and I have loved listening to you too. And I'm going to stick around and listen some more. So thanks again for having me. I'm Elizabeth Marr. I'm going to sing a little goodbye song, a love tune, and it's called Anchor.
Feeling in my bones, you know what I ought to do. Listen to the stones, 'cause they've been with the sun and moon. Change is coming now, and I'm reaching for an anchor. Back to you, but you're gone. So I anchor to my song, and the feeling in my bones, 'cause it knows what it's come down to. The falling of the thrones as we close on this play of me and you. Let's just take a bow. The theater is emptying now, and we always knew that this was the truth. We are not the characters we played. We're the feeling in our bones, and you know what you've gotta do. Take the life you chose like a rose and just let it bloom. Change is coming now, and now you're reaching for an anchor. Back to me, but I'm gone. So you must anchor to your song, and the feeling in your bones.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you guys. May I? Dave, is it okay?
So I do want to give a special thank you to Marie Gallagher, who's out there tuned in Pittsburgh, I think, who connected us. And she's sending us little hearts and hand claps and emojis and things like that. Give us just a sec to get things back together on stage here. Susan Rose coming up next, but I think she's going to make things complicated because she can. Thanks. And if you need to go chase Elizabeth Marr and demand all the CDs, if that's what's going to happen while we get this all straightened out. Yup. I mean, I checked it.
So, boy, she was great, wasn't she? Wow.
Oh, you're not easily led, are you? She was great, wasn't she? There we go. There we go.
So I thought I'd go by my blues name, which I'm trying to figure it would be, probably properly would be Marilyn Susan Rowe. Doesn't work, does it? Doesn't work, no.
Can we get more of her voice in the monitor there? And Dan, since you've got a free hand, can you, or Jules has got it. Thanks. And Dave, I'm playing along with her, I think. So give me some guitar, please. I'm in the center DI. Thank you.
So I didn't plan on playing tonight. Thought I've been working really crazy lately, so I didn't have a chance to get anything prepared. But I thought I'd come up and hang out with my buds, and got talked into it. So I thought I'd just step out of my comfort zone. I write a lot on the piano, but I don't usually perform on it because I only play in the key of C. So.
You said this is D.
Well, yeah, but with the transpose, I can move it up. So the interesting, I used to feel guilty about this, but I found out that and it's because it's not like I don't know. It's not like I don't know sharps and flats. But when you're writing, it's keeping that in my mind while I'm writing that this key has 3 sharps or something. Gets in the way of the process. So I always play in the key of C. But I found out, I used to feel guilty until I found out that Irving Berlin was the same way. And there's a piano in the Smithsonian with a gear shift on it that moves the action up and down so he can play with singers. And yeah, so I don't feel so bad. Yeah, sounds fine, Dave. Thank you. Test 1, 2. So this is a song, I just got back from Nashville recently, and this is a song I played there. People liked it. It's called The Lost Sons and Daughters of Nashville. So we'll see. We're going to try this on the piano. You ready? I'll give you a break at some point. I will nod that way.
Which way?
I'll go.
Oh.
Okay? You can catch her on karaoke night when she's had a little wine, trying to look like Dolly Parton, trying to sing like Patsy Cline. She's forever waiting tables. She's forever just getting by, with a voice not quite like an angel and a smile just a little too wide. She is one of the lost sons and daughters of Nashville, lost between the sawdust floor and the Opry stage. She'll never cause a stir, seems everybody knows but her. She's one of the lost sons and daughters of Nashville. Now he wears a big old cowboy hat to hide his thinning hair. He took first place 2 years running at the local county fair. He says, I'm ready for the big time, but there's a few things he don't see, like his songs need a whole lot of working, and he can't quite sing on key. He is one of the lost sons and daughters of Nashville, lost between the sawdust floor and the Opry stage. He's singing out his heart beneath the bottom of the charts. He's one of the lost sons and daughters of Nashville. That I've been playing this here piano since I barely turned 13. I like to rub my poor self ragged, chasing up and down the stream. Now I'm looking in the mirror And I'm wondering if I see another washed-up honky-tonk picker or a Grammy nominee. Am I one of the lost sons and daughters of Nashville, lost between the sawdust floor and the Opry stage? But if I ever make my mark, I'll hold a candle in the dark for all of the lost sons and daughters of Nashville. Here's to the lost sons and daughters of Nashville. Oh, all of the lost sons and daughters of Nashville. Thinking about raisins.
Raisins?
And I think, Elizabeth, I see ageism in place here because raisins are really just really old nursing home grapes.
Wow, this is getting weird fast.
She's working on her type 5, everybody.
This is Jules playing on the guitar.
Hello. Don't clap yet.
I'm actually on guitar also. So I was going to do one song. And okay, now. Do people call you on stage?
Yes. I answered the phone on stage once.
Okay, this is in E.
Has answered the phone on stage.
Yeah.
So this is a relatively new song. It's called Whistling Dixie. I think I got it. Let me see. So remember your backup guitar.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. Well, I was so tired of everything. I cut off that gold ring and went looking for someone to call me home. Woke up, slept too long, curled myself up in a song. It's okay not to be okay, I know. Set that prayer rolling into motion. Traded that promise for a song. Singing, I'm not just whistling Dixie. Not saying Jesus is with me till I'm sure. Now she was like the famous flames. Her music almost drove me sane, both beautiful and tough at the same time. I watched her from across the room, said to myself, we're destined to help each other make some peace with time. Oh, won't you let me walk you home? I'll help you chase that feeling. You'll always be a rolling stone. Singing, I'm not just whistling Dixie. Not saying Jesus is with me till I'm sure. Last verse, I'm thinking of moving to Nashville, and it's a tough town, as they say. So that's what this verse is about. Let's see how they go. Well, time passes quickly, and rust never sleeps, and you're only as good as your last song. There's music in the alley, but rain on down the street, and 1,000 things I'm probably doing wrong. But I got my back to the Cumberland River, and on every corner there's a song singing, I'm not just whistling Dixie, not saying Jesus is with me till I'm sure. Oh, till I'm sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Jules Blast. Till I'm sure. Thank you all. We had fun.
Jules, speaking as someone who has also been blindsided by that song, I have great sympathy for what you
Yeah,
said.
there's no room for me.
Try to include.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's one of the things that I love about open mics. It's one of the things that I find terrifying about open mics, and I'm so grateful when we get to cross-pollinate. All right. Now what's nice is that even though I don't remember your name right now, I have 1 in 3 chance, since it's 1/3 Dan's, of this being a Dan, right? Yeah, score. All right. You said last time you were here that we were your first open mic.
Oh, I remember that.
Second time he's here, it turns out that we're his second open mic. I'm not quite sure how. Oh, hello. It's a homemade pick, right?
Yep.
Nice. I respect that.
It's always a good way to recycle your smart chip cards.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You gonna sneak forward a little bit? Susan Rowe is looking for a brown pick. If anyone has seen a brown pick,
It has 45 written on it.
it has 45 written on it.
Okay, it's a commemorative Trump thing.
Oh, Takoma Park is not.
The week before that.
All right, so she's been missing a brown pick for 2 weeks, okay? Everyone just look at the shadows and under the dust bunnies. That's a terrible introduction for this.
There's a reward of 5 picks for anyone who finds it.
Gosh, it's getting better and better. All right, let us complete our triumvirate of Dans here. Please welcome Dan 3.
Okay, well, yep, so as was just said, this is open mic night number 2. A few weeks ago I did the first one and I managed to get through 1 song, so I'm going to try and do 2 songs tonight, so we'll see. So this first song I'm going to do is a song called Roads. The only road I keep on coming back to is the lonely road that leads me back to you. Where the path forks for me, I'll meet you by that old and lonely rowan tree. And as the seasons come and go, and days and months roll by, well, I meet you where the path forks for me. I followed empty rivers to the ocean and climbed to where the mountains meet the sky. But the only road I keep on coming back to, it's the lonely road that leads me back to you. Where the path forks for me, I meet you near that old and lonely rowan tree. folks for me. It's time for me to leave. I got to wonder, and I'll miss the friend and lover I have known. And along the way I'll take some time to ponder all the places I have been and if I've grown. Where the path forks for me, I'll meet you near that old and lonely rowan tree. And as the seasons come and go, and days and months roll by, well, I'll meet you where the path forks for me. Forks for me. Okay, this second song is called High Windows. There's an old man, wispy white hair, he does all he can. Thinks of his son, wonders what he's done since the fight on the night he left town. A woman alone, limps as she tells how her knees have pain. Thinks her name's Claire, but it's really Jane. Hails cabs as the Ubers whiz round. Sitting here, watching the days roll by, looking through some high windows underneath the deep blue sky. Yeah, I'm sitting here, watching the world go by, looking through some high windows underneath the deep blue sky. Lover, old man, weathered and frail, his tale untold, drifting through trash cans for scraps to hold, tells stories of days long ago. Memories fade like whispers in the winds that blow. In the alleys he walks alone, a survivor of battles unknown. Sitting here, watching the days roll by, nothing left to do but wonder, nothing left to ask but why. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the days roll by, looking through some high windows underneath the deep blue sky.
Please put your hands for the second coming of Van the Third. All right, Sika. Sika was our feature a couple weeks ago, and what normally happens is our featured artists claim to be from some other place like California, and then once we have them on our stage, they just vanish. We never see them again for months. But Sika, you're dangerously close to being a regular, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, no, I'm not.
She's from Florida.
Florida.
Another made up place.
Oh, nice. Cool. Oh,
It's okay, it's okay.
Man, we did such hard work on this cable moat, and we are proceeding to screw it right back up. But I think it's gonna be okay. Smile at that.
oh, hey.
Sika is spelled C-E-E-K-A, and you can find Sika on streaming platforms, blah, blah, blah. That's all I got.
Yeah, you can find me pretty much anywhere at Sika Music, Spotify, Sika.
Dave, I'm doing this all wrong, but I'm there. Oh, now we want it on the lower bout, not the 12th fret. Oh my God. It's really quiet. But that's okay, because unlike most places that you're going to play, we have a beautiful, respectful, quiet audience here.
Free bird.
I'm going to bite your knee. Please welcome Sika.
Hey everyone. So yeah, my name's Sika. I'm gonna perform a couple songs. This one's called Norma. Named it after my aunt that passed last year. She was a teacher, and she always wanted me to get into education, and I always like fought her on it. But recently, a couple weeks ago, I got a job in education. So thank you.
That's front line.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited about it. Nervous, but super excited. So here's to my aunt. I will always remember the good times, the laughter, the late nights on the phone, and how you prayed for me. Memories of you can never fade, ever, ever, ever fade. 'Cause you left an impression on my life, on my life. And you left an impression. My life will be forever changed. You're always standing in the doorway with your arms wide open, welcoming me in. But your house will never be the same. Life sometimes goes that way. And I'm going to miss you. But I know I've got to keep going, 'cause that's what you taught me. You warned me, you taught me to do. You left an impression in my life, on my life. And you left an
impression, and my life will be forever changed. Forever.
Thank you. All right. So this one is called Grace. This is the only song I have released anywhere. And it's something that I have to remind myself, especially nowadays, like just relax, it's not that serious, and just giving myself grace like through every like step that I take, especially with dealing like a lot of loss, a lot of transitions and stuff like that. So here goes Grace. Can you hear the guitar or no? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it shifted a little.
Oh my gosh, who's running this thing? What a slacker. This is hard. You should just take me to the parking lot and slap me. Oh wait, no. Have some grace.
All right, here goes Grace.
You're doing your best, I can see it. Finally finding your way. It looks like you're having a moment, but don't we all have those days? Everything was so right. Now you're about to lose your mind. Just give yourself some grace and don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on you. You. You can fall, you can break. Take all the time that it takes. You can fall. Take all the time. You can be human. Darling, we're human. Just give yourself some grace and don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on you. You. baby. Don't be so hard. You can take your time. Give yourself the grace. Don't gotta be so hard, baby. Don't be so hard. And don't be so hard.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night.
Oh, Dave, yeah. Excellent. Oh, except I think kill the 57 though. Okay. And Maddie is coming to the fore. Just identifying, saying, "Is this you? Is this you? Sign my phone." Yeah, that'd be cool. Are you sitting or standing? You're a stander, right? Excellent.
I am a stander.
And do I mic your guitar?
Yes.
Excellent.
I don't know, you complained about it last time.
Did I complain?
Yeah.
I'm a complainer. It's very true.
It's okay, me too. Oh, you're right, it is. I appreciate it.
Together
Thank
we
you.
join our forces to annihilate
We got
one of
it.
those instruments.
Thank you.
Sit up here.
Ah.
That's where your face lives.
Yeah.
Nope. But I complained about it last time, so I wasn't going to make a big deal out of it. I don't remember complaining. I don't complain.
You don't complain.
I probably complain. My mother left a little while ago because she was tired, and she would have probably insisted that I do complain a fair amount. I try not to, but that's pointing roughly where your guitar lives. That's roughly where your face lives. Tell me why and Maddie.
I thought of it, and I thought it was cool. No, I mean, that's initially how it came up. It was really, really recent where I decided to do that. It was just like, I thought it was kind of funny because it's like a band, like something and Maddie, like Maddie and the blank, but it's not. It's just me, and I'm not a band, so it's I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Subject to change, I guess. I'm young, so I didn't come prepared. I have to be honest. I had a busy week. You know, I'm going into my senior year, so. Yeah, so lots of stuff with that.
What school?
St. John's College High School in D.C.
St. John's College High School?
Yes.
Wait, so which senior are you?
It's high school.
Okay.
I'm 17. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too when I applied there. So I've been writing for a few years and stuff, so I am going to play. The first song is called Autumn, and it's one of my older ones. Oldie but a goodie, I call it. I really like this one. So yeah. Could you be my forever? Turn to me instead of her. September talks of summer. We could be there by November. Seasons change, years go by. Wealth and fame aren't worth your life. Autumn's the start of new beginnings, but I'm stuck on something old. I should call it fall, 'cause I'm not winning. I've already fallen and it's getting cold. Let me keep you warm. Let me keep you warm. Let me keep you warm. It's getting cold in autumn. So am I, so are you. We're getting worse, but I can't move. Bronze leaves drifting will set the mood. Golden light goes too soon. Seasons change, years go by. Wealth and fame aren't worth your life. Autumn's the start of new beginnings, but I'm stuck on something old. I should call it fall, 'cause I'm not winning. I've already fallen and it's getting cold. Let me keep you warm. Let me keep you warm. Let me keep you warm. It's getting cold in autumn. A sweatshirt set aside, you and those gorgeous eyes. Autumn's gray skies, tree silhouette, moonlight shining on you and I. Watch until daylight. We're cold, it's alright. It's alright. Autumn's the start of new beginnings, but I'm stuck on something old. I should call it fall, 'cause I'm not winning. I've already fallen and it's getting cold. Let me keep you warm. Let me keep you warm. Let me keep you warm. It's getting cold in autumn. Let me keep you warm. Let me keep you warm. Let me keep you warm. It's getting cold in autumn. Thank you. And I've been really obnoxious about this next song, and I literally performed it last week, but I'm working on the release right now, so if that's okay, I will play it again. It's usually a crowd favorite. People enjoy it, so I'm gonna do this. It's called Existing. I actually just finished recording it the other week, and so I'm working on the release right now, and it's one of my favorite songs I've written. So. Where are you recording it? I recorded it at the Sweet Spot in Virginia. I recommend. Really great recording studio. I love the sound engineers there. So, yeah, so plug to them. So it's called Existing. Am I doing something wrong by just existing? If I was gone tomorrow, would you even miss me? When I go back, we got so much history. I ruined it, deserve it, get no pity party. Nights I didn't think I'd see day again. I was just waiting for a way for my life to end. You're alive, I don't deserve to walk the earth with you. I could just end all the pain and cut right through. Yeah, I know that's not a coping skill, but it's like I'm held against my will. Am I doing something wrong by just existing? If I was gone tomorrow, would you even miss me? You and I go back, we got so much history. I ruined it, deserve it, get no pity party. I didn't know I messed it up until you left. I just don't know I'd fall until I wake up dead. I wanna feel you breathe again till I can't feel safe. Why do I make these mistakes? I learned too late. I'm running out of coping skills. It's like I'm held against my will. Am I doing something wrong by just existing? If I was gone tomorrow, would you even miss me? You and I go back, we got so much history. I ruined it, deserve it, get no pity party. Am I doing something wrong by just existing? If I was gone tomorrow, would you even miss me? You and I go back, we got so much history. I ruined it, deserve it, get no pity party. Thank you.
It's always a careful character judgment when you ask someone, where'd your name come from? And they give you what appears to be an honest answer. Some people lie. And Maddie, congratulations on getting to your senior year in your high school college. Aye, aye. Christopher Colvin. Finding the stick up here. I know, it's great, and we kept them all in a row.
Hoya.
Somewhere around there. Is that good for you?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta mark it. So.
I'm gonna harp it a little bit closer though.
Chris Colvin teaches many things. Life, didgeridoo, harmonica, dulcimer, the universe. So if there's anything that he does on this stage that you wish you could do yourself, approach him cautiously. Please welcome Chris, the music teacher.
I'm also Chris, the student. So, Maddie, that was great. And Maddie, it was really good, yes. I was preparing for a recording session. I was just meeting up with a fiddle player, and it was really cool. So I figured I'd come by, and usually it's packed, and I can never sign up, so I'm glad to play a couple songs for you. Could you crank this up a little bit? Thank you. There you go. Fungalafia, ashe, ashe. Fungalafia, ashe, ashe. Fungalafia, ashe, ashe. Fungalafia, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. I got a girl from Baltimore, sweet Liza Jane. She car stops in front of her house and little Liza Jane. Oh, sweet Liza, little Liza Jane. Oh, sweet Liza, little Liza Jane. Sweet Liza Jane, little Liza Jane. Sweet Liza Jane, little Liza Jane. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Excellent,
I
excellent.
mean, all my stuff's already on stage.
Almost alarmingly convenient.
Like I planned it that way.
Jules Bland
Hello.
will be guest hosting my Thursday night open mic.
If it happens.
If it happens, I got in Catonsville on Thursday.
Morseburger.
Morseburgers.
But last week it was like less burgers because usually there's burgers, but there were burgers.
Yeah, that's true. Which side are you going to be on? Where are you going to be?
I'm just gonna be over here, just in
Oh.
case you want to play another song. 'Cause
Okay.
We're ending.
I think
kinda
that's
early.
likely.
Yeah.
Jules Bland.
Hello. It's my theme song to my TV show.
Jules Bland.
Hello.
He's not too bland.
Abolish the Senate.
He is his own hashtag.
Hashtag hash browns. I'm already ended. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm muted. No.
Nope.
Oh, I'm where I was before.
Oh dear.
What a comedy of
4, I
errors.
think.
Sorry?
You get that?
There it is.
Please welcome
Hello.
Jules Bland.
You don't have to welcome me. Fold up your chairs, everybody.
Not yet.
No?
I'm gonna play.
Hey. That may be too much reverb. If there is reverb, maybe it's just a. Okay, yes. Dial it back a bit. Yes. Oh. Okay. Well, I know how the song's supposed to sound, so good luck to you guys.
Okay.
Where are you? There are you. If we're doing a monitor, we're doing a monitor. Kind of sitting side saddle for you guys. So that's the decent way. All right. Ugh, God. This is the whole show. It's an Andy Kaufman sort of deal. Oh man, and I built the whole loop, and then I forgot to turn the loop off. Well, that's one song's worth of stuff, so I'm just not gonna do the song. I did undo it, but I spent 2.5 minutes setting it up, and then it's just... Oh yeah! Imagine if I, did it right. Whew! Man. Okay, I guess I'm... yeah. I'm not going to do that song. What are you going to do, though? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. That's for nobody. Does anybody know Pinky and the Brain anymore? Okay. Thanks, Susan. Can always count on you. Oh no, I turned it up on purpose. I wanted more. Yeah. Noticing a trend. I turned it down. I don't feel like doing that either. Man, that really threw me. God. Yeah, I'll just do this song. Whatever. Okay, more keyboard in the monitor, please. Or I'll just turn it. I'll turn it up from here, but then you know. Okay. Whoa! Chaos Goblins. Next time I'll be kinder with you. There's just this habit that I have. I throw my words around like fire. They catch on your good heart and your peace of mind. Next time I'll be kinder. And if I learn to take it lighter when you tell me there's something that I lack, would that make you change your mind? Would that make it better and buy me some time? 'Cause I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Every time I say I will, you swear that I won't. If there's a better version of me, would you stay for the person I'll be? If there's a next time, I'll fight harder for you. Won't take for granted what we had. I wake with you in mind, but I'm tired of all our different phases or all these faults of mine. 'Cause I'm damned if I'm true, and I'm damned if I'm lying. Every time you say I lose, I swear that I'm trying. If there's a better version of me, stay for the person I'll be. All right. Cool. So, like, I'm done, right? I mean, I could do this all day, Captain America. That was short. Okay.
Another hand for Jules, but I am
The wet fart known as Jules Bland. Just a big old fart monster.
Okay, I'm gonna play one last song and then be done with this so I can drive home. Who's that?
You don't want me, right?
No, I don't want you. Why are you gonna make it sound weird?
What are you, my ex-wife? Never married.
Dave Eisner. I left my phone up there. So could you turn me up, please? What's that? I can't do that on this. That's a baritone song. Sorry. Oh, did you like it? With our feature being so far from home, Elizabeth Moore, I was thinking about the decision that I made September 2nd of 2003. 20 years ago, almost to the day, to move into my car and play music for a living. Go on a 1-year-long road trip with my partner Heather. And then every year for 5 years we would renew our vows to the road. Exploring far and wide. And her like ultimate test of, I had taught her to drive stick for this trip because we got better gas mileage that way, and gas mileage is a huge part of touring. And her real like true test came in San Francisco. The hill. We came up to what you call it, and she was like, well, that doesn't go forward, does it? Is that the ocean? And I'm like, no. The hill goes down, you'll be fine. Let's learn about second gear. So I was thinking about traveling a lot, and about how touring has been the one and only source of optimism in my life for 2 decades. This is a song about Baltimore, which I claimed as home when I came off of the road, and quickly realized that the only way I missed Baltimore was when I was away from Baltimore, and I didn't have a lot of affection for Baltimore when I was in Baltimore. When I'm away from Baltimore, I really like being from Baltimore. This song, contrary to belief, is not called Sean from Baltimore. Growing up in D.C., they never quite got along with me, and everyone had big, big dreams. The Beltway grew around us, it was a big ring concrete circus, and though I had the head for it, I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. Chris, you don't happen to have an A minor? Oh man. I know I should have said yes. Well, politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a pass at me. I had to look but not to feel. I'm too old to be a savior by 10 years plus some change. I guess I got the heart for it that even this town thinks I'm strange. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. Racing off on interstates,
while I'm married to your streets. My fading sight, it's just a symptom. A heart ain't you. My failing vision is my disease. I'm not been racing off on highways. Even while I'm coming home tired to your streets. Well, my fading sight, it's just a symptom. A heart ain't you. I know it's me. I know it's me. Well, growing old in Baltimore ain't as romantic as it seemed. And all these kids on my lawn today have all got big dreams. But the failed trains around us, the failed schools confound us. I guess I just don't want the rage for you anymore. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, so I think I'm leaving here. Thank you very much. Let's call it there. It's been a wonderful night. I looked at that list at the beginning and I was so afraid it was going to be a quiet, very short night, and I was dreading it a little bit. And then Elizabeth Marr said, "But their energy is big." And the list came up and it filled up, and y'all's energy was big. It was an exquisite night. Thank you so much. We do this every Tuesday night. Fold up your chairs. Fold up your chairs and get out. We have a really fabulous featured artist next week, provided by Sylvia Martin, who's unfortunately a name that I can't pronounce. So just come back next week and he'll pronounce it for us. It'll be great. Rumpelstiltskin backwards.